Hey everyone, I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to mine BitTorrent coin using Unmineable. I've received a couple requests on Reddit asking how to do it, so I figured I'd make a video real quick on it. The first thing you'd want to do is go to unmineable.com. When you go to the site, you'll see a list of coins that it mines that you're able to mine using the site. I found that BitTorrent coin gives you the most return for the least amount of time because it is currently the cheapest coin, so it's easier to mine. If you look, I've tried a couple of different coins, and just BTT was the easiest. Let's set it up now. I'll show you how to do it real quick. What you'll want to do is you'll want to go over and you'll want to click on the coin you want to mine. In this case, I'm going to do BitTorrent. When you click on it, it gives you information how to set it up. You'll want to enter your BitTorrent address here, okay, and that will basically create a page for you that looks like this. Okay, on that. Before you do that, though, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go over to the very top here. It says LOL Miner, and you'll want to download that. Okay, I downloaded mine. It's right here. When you open it, you're going to get a bunch of files, and you're going to get one that says LOL EXE. There it is. Your files are going to look different than mine because I removed the ones that I didn't care for, and I made some for myself to try out which coin was better. And like I said, BTT was just the best. In order to create one of these bat files, what you'll need to do is go to New. You'll right-click, New Document, and it's going to say, and just name it, BTT _ mine, whatever you want to name it. Okay. After that, you'll want to delete the TXT file and name it BAT. Little pop-up will come up saying, hey, do you want to change the extension? Yes, you do. If you don't see the extension, all you have to do is go to View, make sure you're in View, and right here it says File Name Extensions. And just make sure there's a checkbox there. See, if I remove the checkbox, it removes the extensions. Just add the checkbox, you'll be able to see the extensions on that. Once you create the one that you want, there's the one that I created. You want to go to Edit and go back to the page where the information is, copy the information, hit paste, and there you go. Then you'll want to go and type in your fancy BitTorrent code, whatever it is, there it is. And you'll want to change your worker name. Change it to something that you can keep track of. I'll show you why in a few. So once that's set up, hit save and close it out. You have your first script. What happens is when you run the script, after, I want to say about 10 minutes, it's going to show up the worker and it's going to show what it's producing. Right now I have mine turned off so that I can show you this video. So here it is. This is what I've mined. Previously I was mining about 1,600 coins a day. It's dropped now to about 1,000 coins a day since the price of BitTorrent has gone up. Okay, the higher the price, the harder it is to mine, the least coins you get. So little food for thought on that. So try to jump on it as quickly as possible before it gets too high, and will be, just like Bitcoin, and you can mine like, a penny a day if you're lucky. So here we go. Once you do that, so this one here was for the GPU. Now let's do it for the CPU. CPU, you'll want to go over to the site here in the very top. It says right there CPU. You want to click on that right there, random X. Gives you a different type of code. It'll say, hey, download XMRig, which I did. Here it is. Okay, you open it, and it gives you a bunch of files also with the XMRig extension there. What you'll want to do is right-click on it real quick, go to Properties, Capabilities, and you want to make sure you have a check mark under Run this program as administrator. Okay, If you don't do that, your hash rate isn't going to be as good. So just a little tip there. Once you do that, you go over, same thing, create a file, name it what you want, BTT miner. And where'd it go? There you are. Edit, and you'll want to copy the code from this one that's different. You see this one says xmrig, paste it, and you can use the same wallet that you had, and then you'll want to name this one something different. There, that way you can, when you're mining, you can keep track of it. Of, you know, you'll have here, like this one here is my graphics card, and this one here is my CPU, and then I have the CPU of the laptop that's running also, because the laptop doesn't have a very good GPU, so it's just a CPU running on the laptop. Another quick tip is at the very end of each one of these scripts, what you can also do is you can do pound and input the referral code that's right there. Okay, it doesn't have to be mine. If you have a friend that's doing it, you could use theirs. The benefit for this is, well, there's two benefits, okay, to use a referral code. Number one, you're getting a percentage of their mining. Okay, so if you are short, it withdraws free every 4 hours starting midnight. Every 4 hours, if you have 500 coins, you'll automatically get paid. If for some reason you have 498, you'll have to wait until the next 4 hours to get paid. But if you had someone that you were getting coins from, well, they just gave you the 2 coins you needed so that you can get the withdrawal. It's free withdrawal if it's done automatically. And here's the other benefit. If you don't want to wait for the automatic 500, okay, let's say you got 568 because you missed the withdrawal and you want to just take that out. You don't want to wait the 4 hours. You can uncheck this and hit pay now. You need a minimum of 500, pay now, but it'll charge you 1%. By using a referral code, it drops it down to 0.75%. So that's another benefit that you get for using a referral code. You're welcome to use mine. You're welcome to grab somebody else's. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just a nice benefit to have. You know, I used a friend of mine's and he uses mine, so we kind of just get the benefits. But he has stronger GPU than me, so he's able to pump out a few more than I can. So that kind of helps out. So like I said, just put in whatever your referral code is and hit save. And that's it. You have them set up. Okay. And then what you'll do is you want to start them up. So here's mine. Mine is the miner BTT. When it starts up, it's going to run through this thing. It's going to say, hey, look, you have a GPU. And it's going to start looking for jobs. It's going to be the future of how we actually work. This is the computer's working for us. It's looking for jobs. New job, new job, new job. And then it'll say, hey, job found. Here's your share. And then you'll get paid on it. It'll be like a nice little green on there. When you see that, and you go over to your site and you're like, hey, how much did I make? Don't freak out. It takes about 10 minutes for a payout to transfer over to the website. Okay, so don't be like, oh my God, it's still showing 0, and I see like 4 or 5 different ones that say jobs accepted, and it paid on me, but I don't see anything. No, it's because it takes about 10 minutes for it to show there. Okay. And then I'm going to go over now, and I'm going to start up my CPU one so you can see that they both work. Mine here, this one's mine here. It's going to pop up asking for permissions because you put it to run as an administrator. And right there, it's going to say MSR registered successfully, preset has successfully. It's saying that, hey, it's running as administrator. You're going to get the most you possibly can out of that CPU. If you don't set it as administrator, it's going to be red, and it's going to say, hey, you're going to be missing some hash rate because it's not going at its full potential. So that's just a little tip there on that. But if you have any questions, you can always leave me a comment below or reach out to me on Reddit. It's MAG364, and I'll do my best to answer, but hopefully this covers some of the most common questions that I have on setting this up. All right, have a good one.